Hi, in this video we're going to talk about ways to release those stuck feelings of sadness and grief, right? Sadness resides in your lungs, and your lungs have a lot to do not just with sadness, but also with your immune system, your skin. So really having healthy lungs and healthy cheeks, which are the reflex zones of the lungs, are really going to help to improve your skin tone and texture. They're going to help to improve your immunity. Also, large pores can be a sign of a weak lungs. And that's because when your lungs are weak, it's almost like your lungs are trying to breathe through your skin. And so your pores are more open and it allows bacteria and viruses to enter through your skin. So really strengthening the lungs is so important for you to feel more healthy and vibrant, to receive inspiration. Right, when you take a deep breath, you're receiving inspiration. It also helps to boost up this part of your cheek. So if you feel like you're just kind of droopy here in your smile lines, then improving your lung functioning not only helps to relieve those feelings of sadness and grief, but it helps to boost up those cheekbones as well. So as always, we're going to start on our chest and neck just to open that up. So I'm going to use the gua sha tool here. Just going all the way underneath the clavicle. This just opens up lymph flow. And one thing that your lungs do is that when you're taking nice deep breaths is that it actually propels lymph throughout your body. So if you're taking really shallow breaths, your lymph can't move as well. It stays stuck and it stays stagnant because it relies on the movement from the lungs to help to propel it through the body. We're going to come up above the clavicle. And up the neck. We always want to open up that neck because this is the major passageway of lymph through your from your face to your body. And that lymph cleans your body and detoxifies it from the inside out. So you'll find that as you're doing these moves, that you're actually cleaning your skin from the inside out. In fact, you don't even have to use cleansers as much because cleansers are just going to strip your skin of their natural oils. And when you're massaging your skin this way, it's actually sloughing off any dirt or anything that's on the surface of your skin. Okay, do the other side. I always like to just work a little bit like right in the center of the chest, right in here. Gonna open up any fascial adhesions. We'll move to the other side. Working above the clavicle. And coming up the neck. I'd love for you to comment in the comments what you're noticing in your skin as you're doing this challenge. What changes are you noticing? What changes are you noticing in your health, your well-being, your mood? As you're releasing all this stuck energy from your nervous system, you might just starting to feel better in general. You may find that you're not as sad, as fearful, as angry. You know, those trapped emotions that we get stuck with, and especially as we're going through everything with COVID, you know, a lot of these emotions are really coming up more frequently, right? There's a sense of fear, the sense of sadness, just kind of going on in general. All right, so I'm going to take this tool and I'm going to work a little bit on the jawline here just to open this up, and then we're really going to work some points here on the cheek as well. So I'm going to come up above the jawline and just work this way. You can work with this edge, you can work it with the serrated edge. I like to just come up the jaw and do some good work right in the jawline, right in there. This is the strongest muscle of your body for its size, so you can really get in there and do some good work, and it's going to feel good. You have to just tighten and tone up that jawline. Then I'm going to come in and really work this, the smile line here. I'm going to use the serrated edge. And I'm coming in here, I'm holding the skin here and doing a little pull or a little stretch. What this is doing is this is just bumping up the smile line. And just doing that's going to just help you make you feel more vibrant, more healthy, because it's actually like, think of it as like when you take a deep breath and your shoulders go back and your head's held higher, you just feel like this more of a sense of confidence. You're kind of doing that on your face. You're also encouraging some deep breathing. You can kind of come across the cheekbones. You can also come up this way if that feels good, and give it a little boost from that side. And I just like to come up under the brow. And this is all still part of the lung zone. Just gives your brow a little lift. And we'll do the other side. Coming up here and just lifting right through those smile lines, giving it a good boost. And coming across your cheeks, again supporting as you're doing that. And come up and boost up this brow here. You can see even just from doing that, I definitely got a little boost in my skin tone and texture, definitely a boost right in this area. Now I'm going to use just a couple of drops of oil. Again, not very much. You don't want it to be slippery. You just want enough that you can glide a tiny bit with your detector. I literally use like a drop and a half for my entire face. So really, you're probably using way too much, just like most people do, but you really need very little, because as you're releasing those fascial adhesions, your body's actually holding on to more moisture from the inside out. So I'm going to start with this point right up here. This is point 103. This is a point for relaxing the mind. And what we're trying to do is bring our energy from our head down into our body. And so I'm going to go from here and just slowly circle downwards. And this is just providing a connection from our mind to our body, allowing us to use our intuition more. Encouraging deep breathing, especially as we get to this spot right here, 189. This opens up your diaphragm. Encourages deep breathing, relaxes your vagus nerve, so it gets you into a deep sense of relaxation. It's coming all the way down here to point 1, and point 1 has to do with, it's like your dantian, so it's like where we really should have our energy inside of our body for the greatest amount of intuition. And then once we do that, we're just going to work this whole zone here from above the brow all the way under the cheeks. So I just like to come underneath the eye. I'm just going to do circles nice and slow. I'm feeling for where there are stuck areas, where it's tender, where it's zingy. And if I find little areas like that, I'm just going to hang out there and do circles for about 10 to 15 seconds. Remembering to breathe and relax while I'm doing this. And it doesn't matter what order you do. You can start on the left side, you can start on the right side. It's really just like you're kind of coloring this whole area in with your detector. And any spots that feel more tender or more zingy, or that you just like, ooh, that feels really good, just hang out in those areas a little bit longer. Feeling a good spot here, so I'm going to hang out. Come back over underneath of here. I can You can cover more of this cheek area, kind of going up and down. It really doesn't matter like what direction you're going. It doesn't matter how you cover the area, just that you cover this area and that you're just looking for little spots that feel either really good to work or feel like a little bit tender or stuck. It's those areas that you're holding stress in your body, and this is just relieving that stress from your nervous system. I might just go over the brow one more time. This area on the brow is really helpful for just a deep relaxation. It's really nice for helping you to get to sleep at night. I'm going to come to the other side. So I did the right side first and then the left. The right side is more of your energetic side, and then the left side is going to be more of that relaxation. But it doesn't matter which order you really do it in. You might find that one side is more spicy than the other, and then it's just a side you need a little more attention on. Feeling some good stuck areas right here, so I'm just going to kind of hang out. And then if you like, you can just end by doing some back and forth motions right on this bone on the side of your nose. And just going under the cheekbones and back and forth a couple of times. It just kind of helps to boost your lungs from the bottom. So really helping to get that air deep into the bottom of your lungs. So it's really important to really open your lungs, really take deep breaths in order to improve your immune system, to increase feelings of inspiration and vibrancy, and to help get that heavy feeling of sadness or grief off of your chest. I'm just going up and down in front of the ear to set that formula in and to bring your body back into balance. So as you're going up and down in front of the ear, there's a point in there called point 0, and it's like a regulatory point. So it helps to regulate everything from your digestion to your blood pressure to really whatever is going on in your body. It just helps to bring that all back into balance. All right, I hope that you've enjoyed this video, and I will see you soon. Be sure to comment, be sure to go into the Facebook group and comment what you've been noticing in your body as you've been doing these different challenges. All right, I will see you soon.